Greetings, friends and supporters. I'm here to share your weekly update with you. Last week I was outside painting in the weekly update. This time I am out here with it painted and a new sign. I have a super awesome story for you today, but I'll give you the stats first. From September the 29th through October the 5th, we did 81 pregnancy tests and 54 ultrasounds. So I've shared with you all a lot that First Choice often has a lot of stuff going on. The spiritual warfare here at First Choice is always very real. Sometimes it's more intense on different levels than other times. And today God gave us an incredible story to remind us why we fight this battle. So there was a young woman who arrived in town last night from Texas. She was here on a fully funded trip by an organization here in Nevada to come abort her child. So she got up this morning and she said, God, I don't know, send me a sign. So she called for a ride. She missed that ride, ordered another ride, and that ride came and picked her up. And she was determined that was the last person she was going to share what she was doing with. And so she told this driver that she was going for an abortion. And praise God for bold and courageous people that are doing their job, but also remember the God that they serve and the job He has for them to be faithful to the people they come in contact with. So when she told him she was going to have an abortion, he started talking to her, and he ended up taking her to that facility and continued the conversation. And then he ended up contacting his pastor, who, in the grand craziness of this all, I just met 2 days ago. And he called him and told him the situation that he had going on. Well, that pastor's mother recently became one of our volunteers. And so the pastor called his mom and said, we have this situation, can you come help? So mom came, got the young lady and brought her to First Choice. And in all that time, God had already worked within this young mom's life and had given her the answer that she wanted this morning when she woke up, that she knew and was praying that God would respond to. So we ended up giving her an ultrasound, and she was 3.5 months pregnant with a beautiful little baby. The volunteer took her out to lunch, and then she came back to First Choice. And she said while she was here that this was the first place that she has felt so loved and supported. She told me, she said, on the airplane I saw something that said Vegas is full of love. And she felt like she experienced love here in Las Vegas. And it was just an incredible day down here. We had several other stories, but that definitely was the highlight of probably our year down here, just to see the transformation, to see her going back home, gonna go plug in, get to a church hopefully, and just to have been surrounded by all of the loving Christians here. Olaf, our chairman of our board, happened to be here, so he and I and a whole bunch of them involved in the situation got to go back and pray with her, cry with her, hug her. It was just an incredible experience for all of us today. And we want to thank you for being a part of making that possible today. It was such a blessing to witness and to be a part of. I'm going to wrap this up, but I want to remind you not to forget about the banquet. It is November the 10th at the Westgate, 5 p.m. It is going to be a spectacular night. This young lady plans to fly back to be a part of this evening. And we just hope and pray that you guys will check out our website, fcpsfriends.org, reserve your seats, share that information with your friends, and help us take the battle for the unborn to the next level here in Las Vegas, as it is needed, and God is calling us all to step in and make that difference and choice for those looking for because they are worth it. And you will see that coming as well. God bless you all. Have a great weekend.